This is Brett Stinson. We've been working together for about 2.5 years, playing tennis for 3 years. And the big transition we're using in his game is he attacks very well off the baseline, but now we're going to try to come to net and close out points. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on feelings today. Okay, different types of volleys we'll be faced with. So let's have you start off with the service line. I'm going to feed Brett 4 or 5 balls and just take a look at the normal, just the volley technique. Okay. Just get a little feel. Try and get your ball exiting off the tennis court. Okay. Good. Very nice. Now what's happening is I'm feeding some balls. Brett's going to do a ball that's at the service line, and the ball's around shoulder height. When we get balls like this, Brett, what do you think you might want to do with the ball? A jab. Okay, so we want to use a jab technique. So a jab technique, what I define as racket speed before impact. And so here's the ball. So our impact point's actually going to be a little further up from our body, right about there. And to get the racket head started, we have to get our racket head going. Some players squeeze their fingers at the end, and they use their small muscles like the wrist and elbow to generate that racket head speed. So when you pop it, so you want your racket head traveling fast before impact, and you want to kind of squeeze your fingers to stop the racket from going. You'll notice I'm going to feed him some, so the impact point is going to be a little further up front, okay? And it's all shoulder height. So shoulder height, okay? So you can see we're just working on this. Pull that back face again. Just manage that face. A little bit shorter swing with the back end. And you want to get a nice popping swing, okay? A little bit more of your small muscle groups. Again. Okay, better. That's what we're looking for. Okay, good. Okay, next one. Very nice. Okay. So what's happening is we're working on this, and sometimes the ball's getting a little bit away from Brett, and that's because his racket head's traveling a little bit. Okay. So it's a little bit of work in progress there. But the next situation is when Brett's coming in, a lot of the players are being taught to roll the first ball at his feet, then pass the second ball to attack. Okay. So we're going to see the low ball. Okay, it's going to be a couple. So just below your feet. Any idea what we want these balls down here again? Any idea? What do you think? More of a catching feel, exactly. So when the ball is low below our feet, we actually don't want to have that rocket speed traveling before impact. We want to move our impact point back a little bit and let the ball kind of come to us and open up our hand like it's a glove. Okay, so we don't want to be trying to catch balls out here. We want to take the impact point a little bit later. So a jab might be out here, and for example, a catch would be out here. You want to catch the ball, and just want to try and send the ball back across. So if you use some low balls, this is down your feet, sorry. Here's a low ball, on your feet, nice little catch. So we're going to play the impact point a little bit later, good. Impact point a little later. And then you go cross for it, that's it, looking more fielding volleys. Okay, again. Okay, so that's a little bit to do when we're using a catch with the balls below our feet. Okay, so the first one was a jab, and the ball's at shoulder height, we really want to attack those balls. The second one was more of a catch. Now, the other feeling is a feeling of a hit, which you might want to use like on a swing volley. Any idea where else you might want to use a hit? Overhead smash, okay. So I'm not sure if Brett's warmed up his overheads too fast, too early, but we'll take a look. Okay, just nice soft, a little bit of rack speed before and after impact. Before and after impact, very nice. So this is our hit family. Our hit family is anytime we have racket speed before impact and after, but we know the jab is when we just have racket speed before. A catch, is there any racket speed at all? No, okay, more of just a catch. Okay, and another example of volley, after Brett hits his first volley, what should Brett do? So Brett starts off the service line, Brett plays his first volley, and Brett shoots it forward. Sometimes he might not hit the greatest volley in the world, come a little bit closer. So I might get balls that are very, very fast. I'm going to do the ball like this. Do you have time to do much? Just hold it, so you want to hold your racket out there, exactly. So the ball is traveling very, very fast with the player. We want to keep our racket out there, just kind of hold the ball and take the pace of the ball that's coming and direct it back in the court. Okay? So we're going to work on all four. And basically a lot has to do with the trajectory and the speed of the ball. For example, the ball at shoulder height, he knows the jab. The ball that's low, a little bit of a catch. The ball that he has to maybe get back before and after, good. Good fastball in a hole. So we're going to spend the rest of our lessons on working on those different feelings, which are okay. So we got a jab, we have a hold when the ball is coming very fast, a catch when we want to get the balls very low, and we have a hit. And we also talked about the difference impact points. So finally, just to sum it up, basically a jab, we have our impact point a little further up front because we got to get the racket head going. A catch is our impact points a little bit later. A hold, our impact's way up front because we don't want to try and hold the ball way behind us. And a hit is in the jab family, but we have rackets. The impact point's in the same spot as the jab, a little bit up front, but we have racket speed before and after impact. We'll continue with our lesson. We'll continue. Good job, Brad. Thanks. Good.